Yo, what's up guys, I will show you the top 10 best weapons in GT Online that you need in 2025. I will pick weapons from all 8 weapon wheel categories and these are the weapons I think are the best, so let me know if I missed some. First you will need to know how you can customize your loadout. This way you can remove weapons that you don't need and it will make your weapon wheel a lot cleaner. You will also be able to find your weapons faster because you don't need to scroll through like 10 different weapons. To do this you will need a gun locker. You can find one in the following places and keep in mind that you need to buy it. In your Avenger you have to buy the Weapon Workshop upgrade, you can also find it in your arcade, penthouse, salvage yard, kasatka, office, bunker, clubhouse, facility, nightclub and bill enforcement office, so pretty much in any property. You then have the option to hide or show each weapon for each category. Once you have selected your custom loadout you still need to activate it. To do that, open your interaction menu, go to health and ammo and select enable custom weapon loadout. You can also disable it again by turning it off and then you will have all your weapons back, so it's not like you lose them. Now that you know how to customize it, let's get started with the best weapons you need in your custom loadout. We will start with the pistols. A must-have is the Up and Atomizer. They removed it from the ammunition and agency armory, so now you can only buy it when it's in the gun van. This is a very unique weapon and it can come in very handy in a few scenarios. If you can't get over a wall or fence for example, or if your car is stuck, and you can even use it to kill players. I always like to use it as a combination, so I shoot someone with the Up and Atomizer and then I quickly switch to one of my other weapons to finish it off. The second pistol that you need is the AP pistol. The best thing about it is that you can use it in a vehicle, so it's the best gun to use if you're doing a drive-by or something like that. It has 36 rounds with the extended mag. Together with its firing rate, it's an insane pistol. In my opinion, there's only one machine gun you will ever need and it's the Combat MG Mark II. With the extended magazine, it can hold up to 200 rounds and that's more than enough to kill multiple players. You can upgrade the normal Combat MG into the Mark II version at any weapon workshop, in your MOC or Terabyte for example. Once you did that, you can go to ammo and select special ammo. For this weapon it's not necessary because the damage is already insane. Also keep in mind that if you choose special ammo, you have less ammo in your gun, so you have to refill it more often. One last tip for this gun, it can have a lot of recoil for long range, but if you go into first person the range doesn't really matter and there will be little to no recoil. Arguably the best weapon in the entire game is the Special Carbon Rifle. To make it the actual best weapon in the game, upgrade it to the Mark II version. It has a high fire rate, great accuracy and the damage is also good. Although some people like to do this, don't select a suppressor on this gun and not any gun in general, because it just makes the gun deal less damage and the range will decrease. I do agree that you need at least one fast firing weapon with a suppressor. I recommend using the Carbon Rifle Mark II for stealth missions. With its fast fire rate and high accuracy, it's perfect to stealthily take out multiple targets. The first sniper that you need is the Heavy Sniper, which will unlock at level 90 and then upgrade it to the Mark II version. You'll also need to have the Advanced Scope. You can zoom in further with this scope rather than a normal scope. Because it's a sniper and you don't shoot that much, I highly recommend getting special ammo for this weapon, especially the explosive rounds. With this type of ammo you can easily take out jets and helicopters, it only takes 1 or 2 bullets. It's also helpful to destroy other armored vehicles but not as effective as on aircrafts. I always find it really annoying fighting against players that have snipers with explosive ammo because you just fall on the ground and you can't do anything about it. It's not a one-shot kill on regular players, but when they fall you can easily hit your second shot. If you find sniping hard or you hit a person with your Heavy Sniper and quickly want to finish it off, I recommend the Marksman Rifle Mark II. This is a very fast shooting sniper rifle and you can equip special ammo on this thing to make it really overpowered. You need to have the incendiary rounds on this sniper, because it shoots so fast you will easily hit your target and the player will also catch on fire if you hit them. The most powerful shotgun in GT Online is the Assault Shotgun. This one is really good for short range. Make sure that you have the extended magazine to increase the ammo from 8 to 32. Because of its shell spread, it's also really good to use from cover. Just hold your shoot button to do this. There's also another shotty, the Pump Shotgun Mark II. The stock version is mid, but by upgrading it to the Mark II version we can get explosive rounds. With this type of ammo it only takes a couple shots to blow up vehicles. This shotgun is also decent at a further range. Same as with the sniper, when you hit a player and they don't die, they will be underground so you can easily finish it off. The maximum amount of explosive ammo is 32 and then you need to refill it again. Since it's a shotgun and you don't shoot that much, it shouldn't be a problem. For the heavy weapons, we kinda have a show off between different weapons in different versions. So the rocket launchers, both the miniguns and 2 grenade launchers. First of all, we have the RPG, which unlocks at level 100. You can't go wrong with this one, but the better rocket launcher is the homing launcher. It shoots faster, the range is better, and it has auto aim if you need it. The auto aim isn't that good, so I just recommend shooting without auto aiming. You can do that by only holding your shoot button. The homing launcher can only hold 10 rockets versus 20 for the RPG, but you can buy ammo via your interaction menu, so that won't be a problem. The RPG damage on vehicles is higher than the homing launcher, but considering that you can get the homing launcher without being a certain level, I think this one is better. Next we have the minigun and the Widowmaker. They are the same weapon, one just shoots bullets and the other is a laser. The minigun unlocks at level 120, the Widowmaker can be bought at any level, but only from the gun van. The stats of these 2 miniguns are the exact same. They are handy to take down helicopters, for example, if you shoot at the backblade. I also find it really helpful for long range and against oppressors. A newer gun that got added to GT Online is the Railgun. It has always been an amazing weapon in story mode, and it's no surprise that it's popular in online too. This gun is really good against jets, helicopters and oppressors. Keep in mind that against a more armored helicopter it will take 3 shots to destroy it and a jet about 2. Lastly, we have the 2 grenade launchers. You should both have them, because the normal one is for long distance and the compact grenade launcher is for short distance, plus you can use it if you're on a bike, which is sick. One thing that you can do with the normal grenade launcher is the rapid fire trick. You can do that by finding cover and then spam the shoot button. It shoots insanely fast and it's pretty OP. Now we will go over the explosives. The sticky bombs are undoubtedly the best explosions in the game. The main reason is because you can detonate it whenever you want. A grenade, for example, will always explode after a couple seconds. You can of course cook grenades, but that's harder to time. Another great thing with explosives is that you can throw them while using a different weapon. You can do that by pressing left on the D-pad. We also have the proximity mines. These are very similar to the sticky bombs. The only difference is that you can't detonate them, but they will explode when someone walks or drives close to them. The downside of these mines is that they have a pretty loud beep and they can be easily spotted because of the light. Also good to know is that you can throw 5 sticky bombs or proximity mines at the same time. If you throw a 6th one, the first one will disappear. So I recommend having the sticky bombs and proximity mines. Hide the grenades and try to use the sticky bombs as much as you can. Lastly, we will go over melee weapons. The best melee weapon in the game is the stone hatchet. To unlock this one, you will need to complete the treasure hunt in GT Online. This is a one-hit melee weapon and you even get a health boost when you kill someone with it. If you ever find yourself in a fight in or under the water, a knife is the only weapon you can use. An honorable mention for the melee weapons category is the Shocker. This is a new melee weapon that got added last Halloween. It's a stun baton that tases players. It has to recharge after you hit someone, but it's a pretty good melee weapon. If you want to see the best weapon attachments for all these weapons, click the card on screen right now and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.